welcome to another Beer Watch review. My name's Miz, we are food scouts, and again I am super excited about the beer we've got today. Another one of my favourite breweries, I have mentioned them before, it is Omnipollo, and this is a collaboration, and I cannot say the name of the next brewery, so please excuse me. It is Breweries De Molen, or Molen, or Breweries De Molen, or algo así, or something like that. But Omnipollo does some of my favourite beers. They do a peanut butter stout that comes out about once a year and that I am always crazy excited to try. I missed for 3 years in a row and eventually found on a New Year's Eve in Barcelona and spent I think £9 on one bottle that I drank at about midnight roughly, or just before. So this is going to be extremely good. Let's get on to trying it, shall we? Let me know if it's news too. So, why is this so exciting? I have already professed to you my love for IPAs. It's something I go on about a lot, and I'm sure it's something that you'll hear me go on about a lot if you watch much more of this channel. And this is an Imperial Pineapple IPA. So it's got the I and the P in the Imperial Pineapple, and it's got the A because it just does. But obviously, anything that involves fruit and IPAs, I am all in favour for. Because IPAs always hint at so many flavours anyway, they always pack so much punch. This is going to be incredible. I'm going to stop talking and try this. Holy shit. Now, I've never tasted an IPA like this, and in fact, my girlfriend Jane never likes IPAs, but I have got to let her taste this because I think she'll love it. 2 secs. So, that did not quite get the reaction I hoped for. She did say it was the most refreshing IPA she had ever tasted. I think it's almost hinting towards a saison. She agrees with that. That's her favourite kind of beer, but she still says it's a bit too hoppy for her. But it's such a refreshing beer. It is truly like incredible that they've managed to get this much flavour compilation into one IPA. I am astounded. The hoppiness normally overbears any of the flavour. The only beer I've really seen that kind of defeats that myth, for me personally, completely at least, is Brewski. I've talked about Pango, it's one of the first beers we've reviewed here, and I want to keep going through their flavour compilation because they've got so many fruit flavours introduced into beer, and that's exciting. This is probably the second best fruity IPA I have ever tasted. Brewski may be coming up on top, but just, and that might be because they've got so many different flavours available. But this is incredible, like amazing. Let's keep drinking. So there was one thing that my girlfriend reacted to when I told her about this beer. She went, whoa! And that was at the percentage. It is an 8.5% beer that I would not recommend as a session IPA. I would probably leave until, well, it depends how you play it, either right at the start and then drink lower percentage beers, or right at the end and hope you haven't overshot with the amount of alcohol you've drank. But you know, I keep on saying I always love beers that are above the 5% mark, and that's because I kind of think that they're going to bring more flavour to the table. I generally like IPAs. IPAs between 5 and 7.5% are generally what I tend to drink all day long, which is probably why I'm such a mess by 11 o'clock at night. 8.5% is kind of the IPA I see at a bar and go, I have to have that, drink one and then think I should probably work my way down a little. However, the amount of flavour in this and how refreshing it is, you'd probably be tempted to keep on going, and that could be dangerous. I'm not sure how many of these there are in circulation. I'm not sure if it's something that's going to keep being made. I'll have to look into it. I will try and put it in the notes. But it is an incredible beer, like outstanding. They want to feel alive. They want to dress up tonight. What about the food pairings? What do you pair this with? Now, if you like things like cava, and especially really sweet cavas, then I think that your options are really limitless. But Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. I need to change the record, okay? As I said, if you like drinking cavas, white wines that are on the sweet spectrum of things, I think your options are limitless with this because you can basically just replace it. It's got that sweetness, it's got that flavour that will work well with anything you would use with cava. This is often things like strawberries or desserts, and that would work really well. For me personally, I would use it to cut across any meal that tends to be really heavy. We cooked Swedish meatballs the other day. The cranberry sauce adds to bring a difference in flavour because the lamb is so heavy. I made a recipe the other day with Swedish meatballs where I replaced the cranberry, or I think it's blackcurrant that IKEA use, the famous IKEA Swedish meatballs. I replaced that with mango chutney, which again worked really well because it's all about cutting across that flavour. Something like this would work incredibly well to accomplish the same thing. Anything where the flavour becomes heavy, where the meal tastes incredible, don't get me wrong, but can become a bit heavy, this will help cut across that flavour. I would maybe try it with chili. I think that would be a really good combination. So, we are going to a beer festival today called La Fira de Poblenou. It's the first day it's running. There's over 40 breweries there. I think it's like 200 beers. It's going to be really good. It's on the other side of Barcelona to us. But starting on an 8.5% beer here might have been a bit of a mistake. You know, the kind of mistake where you are completely fucked when you should be trying to review beers. That doesn't always work so well, so I'll probably stop drinking and try to stick to lower percentage beers. I say that's a complete fucking lie, and as soon as I get there and see some 9% IPA that I really want to try, I will completely jump on top of that. But a review of that is coming up on the channel really soon. It will either be here or on our blog, which is www.wearefoodscouts.com. There's loads of really cool shit on there, and there's loads more cool stuff coming up. We've got reviews of beer, food, restaurants, random shit like what songs to listen to whilst waiting for your eggs to poach, random crap like that. Make sure to subscribe, and yeah, my name's Miz. This has been Omnipollo, and that brewery that I can't say, Breweries De Molen. I hope that's right, but I'm definitely going to check out some more of their stuff because this beer has been mind-blowing. Cheers for watching.
It's on you, show some spine and make it through. And the ghosts say they wanna dance all night, they wanna feel alive.